my name's Landon, and here we play Jank. And today I am bringing another fan-submitted deck list from the Discord. If you wish to submit your own deck list for me to play here on the channel, you just gotta jump into the Discord, absolutely free, link in the description. Great place to be, a lot of Jank players in there, and a lot of Jank decks coming out from there, so highly recommend that. And with that, today, the deck. You may have heard of Snorlax Stall, or Snorlax Control. You may have heard of Pidgeotto Control, although that was a while ago. But have you heard of Festival Control? That is the question that I am posing right here, right now. We have a fantastic deck list submitted by ResidentKlinton, and he called it Thwackey Control. I'm calling it Festival Control. You can call it whatever you want, right? I just thought it'd be fun to go with the Snorlax deck box sleeves coin combo when we ain't playing Snorlax in a control deck, which is normally Snorlax related, right? So the star of this deck is obviously going to be Thwackey, with that Boom Boom Groove ability, being able to search out cards that you need, right? So most likely the deck is going to fall in line with the standard Goldeen in the active with the rescue board, Thwackey's on the bench grabbing all the cards you need to control the situation and bring out your own attackers. Now it does look like we have a few attackers here to really focus on. We've got Dipplin, of course. If you're playing Festival Lead and Festival Grounds, you might as well be playing Dipplin with it, right? So we got Dipplin in here. We've also got Shiftry, which I have to read the card because I don't remember what this thing does. It looks like it came out in Temporal Forces, the set that no one remembers. That's kind of rude, but you know what I'm trying to say. Not a crazy set. Yes, I do have a thing of Temporal Forces in the corner of the studio too. You can't see it on this screen. Expelling Tornado. Choose 3 of your opponent's benched Pokemon. If you do, shuffle all of your opponent's benched Pokemon that you didn't choose and all cards attached to those Pokemon into their deck. So if they have a big bench, you can get a lot of Pokemon shuffled away like that, especially in a world where we're playing that one stadium where it gives Terra Pokemon the ability to have 8 Pokemon on your bench. You just choose 3, the rest get shuffled in, and so you get that choice of 3. Which ones are you going to choose? Probably the ones that aren't going to attack you next turn, right? At least that's what I would assume. There's 2 energy loop, 140 damage, and you put an energy attached to this into your hand. I like that it can save energy. I like that it can be used with a double turbo energy, but 140 with double turbo would be down to 120. This deck doesn't play double turbo, so that's still 140 for us. You know, on a stage 2, we're playing a 101 line of this. Let's see if we ever get to pull that off. But we are playing one of my all-time faves here, Venomoth, the perplexing powder Venomoth, doing 30 damage, confusing your opponent's active Pokemon, and they can't play item cards, so good luck in those Pokemon that we just shuffled away with Shiftry. Yeah, I love this Venomoth. My brother's favorite Pokemon is Venomoth, so everyone put ATV down in the comments, so we know where you're from. What time period specifically, if you remember Twitch Plays Pokemon. ATV down in the comments. Yeah, so this Venomoth, we are very familiar here. I've put out several deck lists with this Venomoth. Might be the most reoccurring card on the channel. I wouldn't know though. Someone would have to do all that work for me, and I don't expect anyone to. So, we went through all the attackers. Of course, some of these have pre-evolutions, are unremarkable, but we are also playing 1 copy of Manaphy to try to protect our bench. Yeah, pretty straightforward. We've got 5 copies of Grass Energy. That's it. 5. This is gonna be fun. Into trainers here. Whoa. What's going on here? There we go. We are starting off with 2 copies of Eri, really giving us that control aspect straight off the bat, which I like seeing. But your opponent reveals their hand and you discard up to 2 item cards you find there. Since Venomoth will be preventing you from playing items, Eri was probably going to target the ones that will be most impactful against you, and then you switch into an actual attacker, like Dipplin or Shiftry. So yeah, Eri's pretty good. We got 4 copies of Buddy-Buddy Poffin because like all of our basics are below 70 HP. Yeah, all of them. We got 3 copies of Ultra Ball, mainly to find those evolution Pokemon. We got 4 copies of Iono, which is pretty control-y in a way. We are the A-spec of choice is Neutralization Zone, which is an odd choice when Dipplin is one of your main attackers. I'm wondering how that's going to play out. We'll find out. This deck was submitted in August, so I'm going to catch up eventually. We got 2 copies of Switch, because sometimes you need to get out of the active. We got 2 copies of Super Rod, because sometimes you gotta recover. We got 1 copy of Technical Machine Evolution, so you can get some evolutions out. Obviously not Nuzleaf, because Nuzleaf isn't in the deck. We got Seedot, and we got Shiftry. The other ones, though, we got plenty of stage 1s. We got 1 copy of Misfortune Sisters. It's really just misfortunate. We couldn't find more space for this. We got 1 copy of Xerosic Machinations. It's really just misfortune that we couldn't find room for more of this. We've got 4 copies of Bug Catching Set, which is great for searching out Pokemon, and Grass Energy. 1 copy of Festival Grounds. That's questionable. Okay, we'll see how it goes. We got 1 copy of Pal Pad, 1 copy of Counter Catcher, 1 copy of Pokemon League Headquarters. What isn't 1 copy of? Seriously. We got 1 copy of Rare Candy, 1 copy of Rescue Board, and 4 copies of Arven. How many tools do we have in the deck? 2. Nice. This is interesting. Clint, I can't wait to see what you've come up with, and if I can play it well. Let's jump into the ranked ladder to see if I can play this decently, having seen that I've never played this deck before, and I question a lot of things with it, but it was built in August. Maybe I'm just thinking there's things we've gotten since then that would make this deck obviously better. Neutralization Zone definitely seems kind of control. If your opponent is playing nothing but EXs, they can't touch you as long as they don't have a stadium to replace your stadium with, right? Playing 1 copy of Festival Grounds, though, I find very questionable, especially since we're playing 2 copies of Dipplin. I wonder if the math is right on that sort of thing, but, you know, I may never know. But this situation does look decent. I'm going to start Goldeen. I don't know if that's the right choice, but it is a choice. We've got Bug Catching Set. Maybe we can get Thwackey off the Bug Catching Set. We'll probably attach this energy onto the Applin. Hopefully another basic Pokemon of sorts. We're playing against Raging Bolt. So, if we can bait out any stadiums that they're playing, then hit them with the Neutralization Zone, we should actually be able to win this. It's just a question of, are there stadiums in their deck, right? I don't know what the latest Raging Bolts play, now that Surging Sparks is out. Pokestop, okay, that's good information. We're going to want to get rid of that Pokestop. And just kind of, and they discard 2 more Pokestops. Oh, this is looking good. This is looking good. Unlikely that they play more than 4 stadiums in the deck. So I'm pretty excited about what we are about to get going here, if we can actually make it work. So that's going to be the key, right? Making this thing work. Concealed cards. They're going to draw 2 more cards. No way. Sorry, I get like that, you know. I'm very sarcastic. So I hope everyone is doing well. I'm actually recording this pretty late at night, the day before it goes out, just to make sure you guys have some content. Stomach's not feeling good. Thanksgiving's coming up. I hope I can find time for everything I need to. Alright, let's throw down a Grass Energy on that Applin. Misfortune Sisters, just because we can. 1 and 2. And that's good. The rest get shuffled back right. So that Professor Saw we saw at the top may not be at the top anymore. We're going to go ahead and Bug Catching Set. We get Dipplin and Seedot. Nice. I like that. We're going to play down the Seedot. And then I'm going to end my turn. I do not feel comfortable enough to use this Pokestop, right? We still got a lot in the deck that I don't want to see gone. So, but we do want to start seeing our stadiums. We really do want that. Holy cow, they got more energy in the discard. Do they already have a Sada? That is a question. They could. They might. Draw 2 off that. They might have gotten it. They're going Earthen Vessel, discarding another energy maybe? Friar. Interesting. Interesting. They're clearly not expecting any sort of resistance from me as they're knocking me out with Terra Pokemon. Cool, cool, cool. Good to know, good to know, good to know. So, are they going to Teal Mask and then attach another Grass Energy and Myriad Leaf Shower? That is something that they could do. Would be pretty bad if they did for us in this situation. Obviously, I can evolve the Dipplin. I would have to Ultra Ball for a Thwackey. And what would I Thwackey for? I have no clue at this moment. A Neutralization Zone is an idea, but I really don't like doing that while they've got possibly a 4th stadium in their deck, right? So yeah, I'm a little worried about Neutralization Zone. I could grab Festival Grounds, get 200 damage done on this. No, I would need more Pokemon. Never mind, I can't do that. What can I do? I can put Seedot active. I don't think that's gonna do anything. I don't think Seedot's gonna do much in this matchup anyways. I don't know why I played it down. I was just like, hey, a Pokemon. So sometimes I get like that. Let's go ahead. Oh, do I Bug Catching Set? I'm going to. Where's the Thwackey? No, I needed Thwackey. I needed Thwackey, you fools. Thwackey. It's okay. I think I'll be able to still Ultra Ball for it. Let's go ahead. We're going to discard that. We're going to discard that. Done. Let's go ahead and grab that Thwackey that we love to see. How you doing, Thwackey? Doing well? I hope so. You good boy, you. Let's see. We can then evolve up the Applin. We can throw down our Applin. Now, we could do 120, but I don't really want to do that. I want to be a little bit better off. You know what? We can get Iono out of the deck. So let's go ahead and get that. That's probably our best draw currently. I hate using it so early in a control-y type atmosphere, but I think it's just what I have to do. So, need a brand new hand. Let's go ahead and play that. I don't know. Why? Good question. Alright, we do get a Venonat and we get another Grookey. Those things I like seeing. So we'll go ahead and play those down. I've got a Grass Energy here. Ooh, I'm going to play it on Venonat, even though I hate to do it, really. I don't want... I am so scared that I am going to Pokestop away my Neutralization Zone. Right? Like, this is frightening to me. So all I'm going to do is do the wave. The Pokestop wouldn't have gotten me a Festival Grounds, so it's not really, it wouldn't have let me play extra stuff, right? So yeah, we just gotta see our opponent play through their deck enough where they've discarded their 4th Pokestop, and I do not expect them to have another stadium in the deck, right? Like, I think that's valid. I think that's okay to expect. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I haven't played this deck before. So, what have you been able to do with Festival Lead that's been fun? Tell me that in the comments after you've already told me ATV. Just leave as many comments as you can, people. Like, come on. I need that engagement bait, right? Is it still engagement bait if I call it out as engagement bait because now you know you're baited? I don't know. I don't know. And I would have never thought of that question ever in my lifetime before I did YouTube. So let's go ahead and Iono again. They'll go down to 4 cards. Gonna make them a little bit more difficult. We'll have to work a little bit harder on some things. Ooh, that's fun. We'll get Pokemon League headquarters down. So that's nice. Bug Catching Set. Ooh, will that get me? A Grass Energy. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. I can go ahead and give that to a Dipplin. Yes, I can. Little Dipplin there. Little Dipplin Daddy Doobie. I don't know what I'm doing. Please stop me, someone. Do I Super Rod? What's in the discard? I could get my Goldeen back, and I could get 2 Grass Energy. It might be a little too early to play right now. Let's go ahead and Perplexing Powder this Teal Mask Overpower already. Most likely they're going to retreat, but yeah, they could totally attack. What am I trying to say? Yeah, they could totally attack. They'll probably just retreat, and Sada up some energy, and then attach an energy from hand to Raging Bolt. That is if, you know, they have enough energy, which it looks like they've recovered plenty. Oh, they went full-blown, didn't attack because of that. That is good info. That is really good info. I'm gonna Eri. Let's see those things. That's gone. And that's gone. Thank you very much. I like that. That made me feel good. Let's see. Perplexing Powder, maybe. Again. I don't know. Like, what else is on the menu, you know? Okay. Teal Mask Ogerpon looking real good, real weak, you know. Only's got 50 HP remaining. That's nice. That's nice. A Do the Wave would definitely see victory here. So that's good. That's good. Do they still not have anything? Okay, they're retreating to Raging Bolt. Okay. Do they have the Sada and an attachment? I didn't look at all their cards. They conceded. I feel like I did not know what I was doing and they conceded. That's a W. Definitely, but not deservingly. We did have a game plan to try to trap them. But yeah, this deck, if you want it, the deck list is in the description as always. Ooh, what, ooh, new rank, nice. And we completed that. Did we hit the next level? No, we did not. I have more stuff to do. Why do I have another daily? That's weird. Okay, maybe I forgot to do one yesterday. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Like I was saying, deck list in the description as always. This was one where I didn't have to like pay for any cards. That was really impressive. So ResidentKlinton, thank you for keeping my limited credits. Was it? Wait, where? Okay. I was like, is the mouse position not the same on the screen? But no, I was just delayed. Anyways, thank you, Clint, for reserving my credits for the decks that actually need them. But let me know what you thought of Festival Control down in the comments. Maybe we'll play it on stream later today. No way. So you better subscribe and get that notification thing going so you know when I go live. You can also go to the live itself now, before it's even live, and mark notify me, right? So there's a lot of ways to be notified when I go live, but I will really appreciate seeing you then. I think it'll be fun. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I deeply appreciate it. And of course, until next time, keep playing Jank.